Hey everybody, Phil Scott here and welcome back to the Everyday Wallet. Today we're going to be talking about investing in precious metals such as silver. That's right, there's going to be a lot of different views out there that you can find about whether or not you should or should not invest in silver. But today we're going to be talking about a very practical and simple way that the everyday person can invest in silver. So go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little bell icon so that you can be notified of upcoming videos. Before we get into the video today, I want to remind you that in the video description below, there's a link to Webull. Follow that link, open up a new account with Webull, and deposit $100. After doing so, you'll get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 each. Go ahead, check it out, and get your free stocks today. When it comes to investing, we want to make sure that our portfolios are diverse, that we have diversified our investments. We don't have all of our investments in one area. If we have all of our stock investments with one company and that company tanks, then we're going to be out a lot of money. If we have all of our investments in real estate and the real estate market tanks, then we're going to be out a lot of money. We need to hedge our investments by diversifying our portfolio in a variety of different ways. One way that you can hedge your investments from various market fluctuations is by investing in precious metals. Silver. There's a lot of views as to whether or not people should incorporate silver into their investment portfolios. Today we're going to be talking about a very simple and easy way that the average person can invest in silver by not using a whole lot of money to get into the investment and providing a great bit of return. We're going to take a look at one specific way of doing that. It's called coin roll hunting. But before we do that, let's talk about some of the pros and cons of investing in silver. One, when you invest in silver, or one pro of investing in silver is that it is tangible good. You can actually hold it and feel it. Whereas if you buy a stock or you invest money in different money market accounts, you really can't touch what you're investing in. But with silver, it's a tangible good that you can buy, hold, and then sell later on if you needed to. Another pro of investing in silver is it is a way to kind of hedge against the uncertainties of any market, right? It's not as expensive as gold, which is another pro, and it's easy to sell if you need to. Some of the cons of investing in silver are the fact that its liquidity is sometimes challenging to get it from silver to cash. But the way that I'm going to show you will kind of hedge against that as well. But keep that in mind that if you were to buy a silver bar and then you would try to liquidate it, you'd have to find somebody to buy that at the spot price of that day or that week to be able to get your return. Another con of having silver or any precious metal for that matter is the fact that it opens you up to theft, right? People find out that you've got this big silver stash in your house, they might try to break in and steal it. But guess what? They can hack your accounts, they can steal your stocks. There's different things that can happen. There's always different ways that theft can happen these days. So my best advice for you on that is to make sure that you are making sure that you got good locks on your doors, a good security system, and the proper insurance to protect your personal belongings against theft. Another con of investing in silver, especially when you buy silver bars or silver coins, is the rate of return on that investment is not going to be as high as it would be on certain stocks or certain other investments that you could have, right? And it's just going to kind of sit there and it's really not going to do anything. When I look at buying stocks, I look at stocks that are going to provide a good rate of return on the investment and a dividend. And so it's just different ways of investing. But again, the way that we're going to be looking at investing in silver today is going to provide a really high rate of return with a very low upfront investment. The way that I'm going to be talking about investing in silver is a method called coin roll hunting, where you get rolls of coin from your local bank, open them up, and look for silver. Now, some of you might be out there, yeah, right, you're not going to find silver, but trust me, you can find silver. Right here, I've got stacks of silver half dollars that I've found by doing this coin roll hunting. I have roughly $120 face value of silver half dollars that I could use and go and buy anything I want. I could take a couple silver half dollars and go buy some candy, or a few silver half dollars and go buy a soda if I wanted to. They have actual face value to them. But the silver value of the half dollars that I have is over $1,600. that's a really good rate of return, right? I got $120 invested, and the rate of return, if I were to sell it at today's value, is over $1,600. To me, that's a great way to protect my investment because it's got a face value that I can spend right now if I had to. And then if I wanted to find a collector or somebody who was trying to buy up this silver, then I could turn that $120 into $1,600. It's a really, really great rate of return there. So let's just take a look at what a silver half dollar would look like as opposed to a regular half dollar. Here you got a regular half dollar. I don't know if you can see this, but if you look at the edge of just about any coin, you can see that there's a mix of metals there. If you were to take this 1964 silver half dollar, this is 90% silver, and on the edge you can see it's got a different look to it. And so hopefully when I get into this box of quarters right here, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to take a look at it and see if I can find any silvers in there, silver quarters. And if I do, then I'll show you what it looks like when you're going through a coin roll and what you're looking for with a silver. Based off of today's value of silver, this silver, 90% silver half dollar is worth over $8 in melt value of silver, which is again really good considering it's a 50-cent piece. It's worth 50 cents on face value. That's how much I spent to get this because I was doing coin roll hunting. But I could sell this for $8 or more to a collector if they were interested in buying it. Any half dollar that came out after 1964 is going to be 40% silver, and so if you cut that $8 in half, you're going to be looking at around $4 value of silver in a 40% half dollar. When it comes to silver quarters, they stopped making those in 1964, and they were 90% silver going back from prior to 1964, and they have a melt value of around $4 per quarter. So that's again a really good rate of return of, you take 25 cents if you can find that in a coin roll, and that instantly becomes worth over $4 in silver value. So again, I'm going to open up this box of box of quarters, see if I can find any silver in there, and then show you what it would look like. All right, let's take a look at this. Here we have a silver quarter. Look at that, we got really lucky here. All right, so I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but right here you can see that this one looks a little different. If we open it up right there, sure enough, that's a 1945 silver quarter. That's going to be worth over $4 in silver melt value, but again, just a 25-cent investment right there. Let's listen to that. There's that silver right there. You hear that difference? Silver sounds different. All right, so I went through the entire box of quarters. It was a $500 box of rolled quarters that I got from the bank. By going through it, I found two silver quarters, one from 1964 and one from 1945. That's a 50-cent investment and a rate of return of over $8, or I'm sorry, a return of over $8, not rate of return. I think that's really good rate of return. A 50-cent investment, a return of over $8. That's pretty decent, right? You're not going to find too many opportunities where you can go and instantly get that type of return on your investment. Now, what do I do with all the $499.50 left over? I just take that back to the bank, add 50 cents to it, and then I get another box. And then I go through that box and try to find more. If there's half dollars available at the bank, I'll get those. If there's dimes, then I'll get the dimes. It doesn't take a whole lot of money up front. You go through it at your leisure, roll here or roll there, or while you're watching TV. It doesn't take up a lot of time if you space it out or doing it while doing something else. And then it can be kind of fun to find that silver. It's kind of like treasure hunting. And so that's enticing to me. I find something, I look for something, I hunt for something, and then I find it. So check out coin roll hunting. Maybe it's something you might enjoy doing, and it's a great way to add silver to your portfolio of investments. Go ahead and comment below on your thoughts about coin roll hunting. Have you tried it? Do you have any stories that you'd like to share? I'd love to hear that from you. Also, do you have any ideas of future topics for other videos? I'd love to hear that as well. So please drop a comment below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos, and I'll see you at the next video. In the meantime, keep on saving to grow your everyday wallet just a little fatter.